If you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 17th episode of Anime to Your Eternity, so let's get to it, let's go. Alright. Okay, I guess a bit of a recap of what happened in the previous episode. Brought them a bit closer. Yeah, and they discussed their dreams. I forgot completely to mention, she still said that she wants to surprise her father. And he said he wants to defeat Knockers on his own. Even after learning the benefits of the teamwork. Well, he is still worried about other people. He doesn't want to endanger them. Oof. Hayase. I finally got her name. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, she is very good at psychologically affecting her opponent, right? That's quite a long recap. Gosh. They're going to show how she died again. That was so horrific. Oof. It's kind of nice that we can see her again with Ima taking her form, but that's not actually like her, right? It's just her form. And like the fact that she herself is dead, that's just. And I think, yeah, he even went. Interesting. For all of his forms. Aside from March, maybe? In this fight. And the narrator is kind of the creator, right? So he's like, nice. New step for evolution. And that strange moving sword that I was kind of confused about. And yeah, I'm kind of watching a few episodes in a row, so if you mentioned something about it in the previous one, I didn't see it yet because I'm watching it right now. I'll edit it later. And yeah, I wanted to mention, I gave such a long review of the previous episode, and I completely forgot about this phrase because it was kind of closer to the beginning, that Tonari is still voiced as her dream that she wants to surprise her dad, but since he is already deceased, that would be like, I want to defy the expectations that he probably had of me, but I feel like he didn't have any particular expectations. Maybe she's just still using the image of her dad to motivate her in life, and I want to do something that my dad would be impressed with, something like that. And also, while watching the ending, when I was looking at the previous episode, I thought we kind of see some of the characters in their fighting stance, so to say, in the ending, and there was Parona as well, and right after Parona, there was someone that looked pretty much like Tonari, even with the diary. So, yeah, she probably is dying as well. Well, let's see. We see the tendency, right? You get it, the pattern. She dies and we get her form and so on. They defeated. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what happens. So that's it. That's the end of the whole tournament. Hayase is the winner. Yeah, emos. Protect. Yeah, okay. She's given her own story to kind of make it look like he belongs to her. I mean, she got it, yes. Yeah, I guess it's easy for the kids group to see her light because she asked to bring him here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Is this really like her motivation? She wants also to make him stronger, but probably through nefarious ways. Well, she kind of. Yeah, like I was expecting more of that, of people being unhappy. Like, what the heck? Okay, that is a super sudden twist. Doesn't it also make her a target? Yeah, exactly. Like, immediately they want to murder her. It would be safe for Tanari if Imma was the winner, but. Oh, she gave herself the same mark. Well, a lot of people seem to be impressed with her, I think. And she's just kidnapping Imma now. Okay. I'm just curious to see where this goes. And her Yanome guards are here with her? But what is even this place? He is talking in his mind to people who are still alive. And he left behind? Yeah, but this is just their form. It's not like it's their spirit, right? She intruded his happy space. But also there was like an image of her as he remembers her. Justin's so happy. Like, you're gonna kill her? Ew. Why is she licking him though? That is so disgusting. Ew. Is she assaulting him? What the fuck? So her obsession also includes sexual interest? Wait, she left? That was so creepy. I feel like some moments look different in the visual style. I don't know, maybe it's. I thought it was just like a sleeping drug, but also. Maybe a bit of hallucination as well. Thank God Ligard is safe. Well, I guess he was very fast. Okay. No, there's everything happened so fast. She kidnapped him again. It's kind of crazy how she was a villain in the very beginning, and now then we kind of didn't see her for a while. Oh yeah, she sent him down. And now she's returning as a villain. The Moga. Yeah, like something happened to the visual style, definitely. Yeah. She became very possessive. Well, I'm not surprised he's not on their side. I actually thought he came like to kill them right away. I was so worried when she started walking past him. I was like, wait, aren't you scared? I was worried for him as well. Wait, are they just gonna be murdered right here, right now? And that's it? Oh, how did he teleport? Wait. It actually looked like teleportation. Does he get her form after that? That's interesting, by the way. Oh, he made a copy of himself? Oh. That's something new. So he can make this kind of a separate copy. I don't think he did it before. Oh, little cute. Well, I'm not surprised with him being this selfless. Though that is scary. Like what she wants to do, experiment on him, and also yeah, if he kills her and she dies, and she's kind of the person that he hates, would he get her form as well? Because usually he only gets the forms of people he kind of connected with in his heart, so to say, in a good way. Of course, everyone wants to live. Like, come on. Wait, that's a shit ton. How can you even... She doesn't even know 700 people. Ah, so she's just taking all the children. I think that's a wise decision. Like, they have the most potential to be good members of society, so to say, right? That is true. Especially since the kids here, they are not like the criminals, right? They are just the kids of the criminals. Oh, that's sad that some parents are like, well, they are giving their kids. That's fine. They are giving their kids because they want them to have a better life outside of the island. But the question, oh, I remember this too. The question is, oh wait, she's taking him as well. Will they actually live safely, or will something like happen to the ship? That's what makes me worried. Like it starts sailing away and just like drowns to the ocean and everyone is dead. That would be. I'm not see my expectations are like this from this anyway. I'm like all the worst things are gonna happen. Oh. Did she lie? She just knocked them all out? Well, she said we'll take them across, so they are taking them off the island. To where, I guess, is a good question. But, okay, let's see. again, it's like in the beginning we got to the prison because of her. Holy shit. And now we get to another kind of prison because of her. And her hands are tied. But they are on the ship. Yeah, with that time with food again. She also woke up pretty fast, right? Remember? So she wants to go back to the island to try and save him. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Oh, he's still here. I thought he is dead and Imma is going to get his form. That's interesting. Yeah, and that's how she dies. I am expecting. I'm sorry, but like all these main people of the arc, they're all dying all over the place, right? So okay, but I guess that's nice. That's nice. Thanks, man. It's cute how also her boss did help her out, even though that's bad for her, I think. But and Bjorn actually got off also, so I think they knocked them out, but they were on the ship. Okay. So she actually liked him. That he got mad for something and wanted to avenge someone. Interesting. That is really cute. Oh wait, that was such a short. I don't know. It felt so short, but yeah. As I said, like let's watch the ending. It's gonna be here because yeah, as a trend, we meet March. She's like the main person of the arc. She dies. We meet Gugu. He's like the main person of his arc. He dies in the end. Now, obviously, Tanari is the main person of this arc. So I don't see her surviving, to be honest. And I thought, okay, maybe, yeah, she does come back to the island to save Imma. And I didn't even have time to say it, but that doesn't matter. That happened, like, right away, right? And that is probably gonna be something that will help him escape, so it won't be like for nothing. But I'm afraid that obviously she's going to back to a very dangerous place. She had the chance to get out, but she, how to say it, forfeited this chance, and chose to help Imma, which is very heroic and selfless, of course. Yeah, there was, she was in the ending as well. I think that was her with a knife, cutting some rope, and having that book with her. I think that's definitely the depiction of Tanari. And wait, not preview, why is it not scrolling back? So yes, Gugu. Okay, they were not actually in order. Gugu was the last. I thought they are like in order of acquiring them because she's right after Parona here. Yeah, probably don't have like many thoughts on this one. We have to see what happens next. Actually, I'm pleasantly surprised so far with what is going on with Puran. She's very, as I said before, very sturdy, very good at surviving, I would say. So I'm kind of happy. She looked so nice, so fine when she came out, and yeah, she was not the first one to be, but that was like knocked out, right? And they did it with the kids as well. I think it was kind of like a safety measure, so they don't do anything funny in Hayase's opinion, but they were actually, the kids were on the ship, and I think we can assume that Pioran was on the ship as well. And she said she will be waiting for Imma in the port. So I feel like in this anime, she plays the role of this. I want to say role of wise old woman. I'm not sure if it really fits Puran that well, but the idea is that she's this kind of old partner that is guiding our main character through this world. And she kind of does fulfill this role in a way. She helped him learning a bit of talking, speaking, reading the map and stuff, and then she brought him to a place where he met Gugu, and then he continued traveling with her. Well, she continued traveling with him, would be more correctly. Yeah, I feel like this kind of guide is her role, and it might be only for this season. We'll have to see what happens by the end of the season, but yeah, I'm just happy to see her being all okay. I would love to know a bit more about her backstory, because it was said, yes, she poisoned a lot of people in Yanome, but I would like to know the reasons, because she's an interesting character. She never was shown to be like an angel, right? But her motives for poisoning these people, I think, would be interesting to know. And I like this kind of characters that are in a gray area. So, and I think that would work if they did something horrible to her and she was kind of taking revenge or something, trying to protect herself, for example, right? I think that would work well with the type of character that I see her as, that is in a gray area, and not a devil and not an angel, so to say. But yeah, and again, on motivations of Hayase, still same opinion. She's kind of crazily interested and obsessed in Imma. Looks like there's some also sexual interest as well. I'm not sure that was some that creepy scene, and her kind of licking him. Disgusting. But kind of wants to experiment on him, maybe. But at the same time, she gave this kind of speech, oh, he's so important, he's gonna like I don't know, save the humanity, or like some savior, right? And I'm not sure what's she talking from the heart, because she lied a lot in that speech, but does she really think like, oh, Imma is so cool, we have to kind of build up his strengths and protect him so he becomes even cooler? But that would include kind of, if she has the idea, okay, if I kill someone, he can take their form and it makes him stronger. So in a way, she murdered Parona, that gave Imma another form, so more strength. So she could have this idea of like, yeah, killing more people, and could be, well, she's not an ally, she's still a villain, right? But I like that her motivations is so kind of interesting and a bit complicated, and it would be interesting to see what happens next. And yeah, another thought that I mentioned, right? I think Imma only takes the forms of dead people that he kind of connected with, right? So I feel like if she dies, he has a negative connection with her. He wouldn't want to remember her. So I feel like him taking a form of someone, how conscious is this? Because with Gugu it just kind of happened by itself, and with Parona he just remembered her suddenly. and he was in her form, so it felt like he doesn't really like make a conscious decision to take a person's form, but it just it happens to him. So, and yeah, we are learning more of his abilities. I feel like he didn't really make any copies of himself before, right? At least I don't remember that. So that was surprising here, how he kept his husk on the bed, while so through this body that he left as a copy, he came out through the hand as this mole and ran away. And that was him, his spirit. And there was just a copy on the bed. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm glad that the other kids are staying on the boat. Hopefully, I hope they will be okay. Though there's also a possibility that we will be in a pickle and Tonari will be like, oh shit, and then they come as well. And then we will have to worry about them as well. But I hope they get out and they'll be fine. And unfortunately, yeah, I don't think Tonari survives this, and we'll see what happens to Hayase. We are also pretty close, I think, to the end of the season, so this is probably the last arc. This is going to be kinda a pretty long arc if it is so, but I'm not sure. We only have 3 episodes left. It's too little for another arc, so we are probably just finishing this one and maybe kind of show how we move on to the next. Okay, I don't feel like I'm saying anything valuable anymore. I'm just like, my thoughts after this episode are a bit scattered, so I think we'll end this for today. Please share your thoughts, without spoilers of course, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.